West of the Rockies, you're on the air. Hello.
Hello? Is this our Bill?
Oh, my.
I finally got through. You cannot hold back the righteous might of the new revelation, not after what you perpetrated, you filthy beast. How dare you rebuke the word of the Lord? How dare you glorify and revel in the devil the way you did? I am so disgusted by you and what you have done to the airways of America. The fact that you sit there and blatantly worship and love the devil, it's disgusting.
I don't worship the devil.
Yeah, well, at least she has the tenacity of honesty to come forward and show me her face as the enemy of the Lord. At least she can do that and not claim to be a remote viewer or a Native American.
Now wait a minute now. She claimed to worship the devil, not me.
Well, that's because you are a coward. You will not admit the fact that you worship the Satan.
No, I don't.
And the fact that this whole stock market crash was orchestrated by the Canadian invasion, and the fact that we had that evil man from China in there. Don't you remember what happened at Tiananmen Square, where they rolled over all those poor gooks in the middle of the Tiananmen Square and killed them and shot them down with tanks and guns? Do we really want that in America?
That was Tiananmen Square. Tiananmen Square.
It's all the same to me. It doesn't matter. They are adopting policy. Look at Waco. It's the same damn thing. And you and all the Satanists and the New Agers out there and all you blasphemers, yes, the righteous might of the new revelation will crush you down and it'll put you...
You know what? I'm actually glad. I'm glad to hear you're still alive. I was actually concerned for you.
I have been trying to get through, and you who have made an attempt upon my life would not allow me to get through.
Now, wait a minute. That's entirely new. What do you mean I made an attempt on your life?
My brakes on my truck were cut, and I checked him not too long before I went out. And when I took him to the mechanic, he said that they were not cut. He said that I was just simply out of fluid, but I know what happened. They were cut, and he was working with them inside the conspiracy, and he reattached it before I could get the chance to prove that there was an attempt made upon my life by the New World Order and the Satanists and the Canadian invasion. The fact that and speaking of the Canadians, the fact that there is no Canadian aggression, you mocked me by saying that there is no Canadian aggression. Look what they did. They took our fishing boats hostage. It was a prelude to an invasion.
I did not cut your brake lines. I did not cut them.
Yes, you did. I know that it has had something to do with the new revelation and the New World bankers that are trying to stop the new revelation and the Satanists, because you blatantly, you have the Satanists on there. You have them on there. You have the Native Americans, which is really, they are just Satanists. We should have figured.
Why do you call yourself JC?
It's time for a purge.
I want to know why. I want to know why you call yourself JC.
What's that?
Why do you call yourself JC? Call us toll-free at 1-800-618-8255. No, you can't do that. You're not allowed to give your last name on the air. You know you're not allowed to give the last name on the air.
Well,
all right, let's modify that. Your name is Jonathan Christian, which is your middle name, right?
Correct.
All right, now we know why you call yourself JC, but don't you think that's a little presumptuous?
I can't even get a word in edgewise. I don't even know why.
You can't get a word in edgewise.
It's time for purge, Art. It's time for a purge.
A purge of what?
Purge of the Satanists and the devil worshippers and the people in the New World bankers. It's time for a purge. It's time to bring back the stake. Yes, I said it. It's time to burn these people. Burn them at the stake and get them out of our sight. Because
you'll never get me on the stake. Never.
It's time for the righteous love of the Lord.
You will never get me on the stake.
It's time to fire the ovens for the queens and the queers and the reds and the Jews. All of them have to go.
Oh, man. Now, wait a minute. You want to repeat that one?
I said it's time to fire the ovens. The queens and the coons and the reds and the Satanists and the Jews and all those who want to bring America down.
And you claim to be a godly person, and you're ready to burn up homosexuals. You're ready to burn people of different skin colors. You're ready to burn people of different religions.
To clean the face of America. To burn with righteous fire this land.
There's nothing righteous about what you just said. You know what you are? You're nothing but a lousy little bigot hiding behind God as some sort of righteous protection for your lousy views.
Wrong. See, look at you. You glorify Satan as you denounce the new revelation.
You know what I think? I think you sound just like Satan.
No, I don't. I have the love of the Lord.
Love of the Lord, my butt.
Who want to destroy.
Love of the Lord, my butt. You've got love of the Lord and you want to burn people? Anybody different than you want to burn them up, huh?
Those who denounce and renounce the word of the new revelation, who stand against me, you will go to hell.
It's people like you. It's people like you who give God a bad name.
Wrong. It's people like you who give America a bad name. What right do you have to put Satanists on the air, or remote controllers and remote viewers? I have been trying for months to get through.
Hey, you know what? That Satanist that I had on the air, you know what? She sounds like a kitten compared to you.
Wrong. Wrong. She's a cougar cat demon witch. But at least she has the tenacity to come forward and show her face as my enemy.
Well, I thought she was rather blatantly honest. Now, I certainly don't agree with her, but I certainly don't agree with you. And you know what? I'm so shocked at what you said tonight. To me, you sound like Satan yourself.
No, I am not the Satan. I want to purge and clean America.
Purge and clean America. Is your middle name? Are you J.C. Adolf?
Who's that?
Adolf Hitler?
Who?
You sound like Adolf Hitler.
Hitler.
Yeah, Hitler. Hitler. Get the ovens ready. Burn anybody who's any different.
I'm talking about the stake. The stake. We must return to the stake and burn the witches and the heretics, those who spit in the face of the new revelation. People like you who want to destroy America. You don't understand what it's like on the front lines of this war.
All right, well, that's enough. Now, I was going to say it was good to hear that J.C. was still alive. But I don't know, after this little display tonight, I really am shocked. Now, maybe he just got himself too worked up, but I thought the real J.C. slipped through there for a moment. What did he say he wanted to burn the blacks, the homosexuals, the Jews, me, and a bunch of others. Anybody, oh my. All this godly preaching that J.C. has given me over the months and now even the years, and he wants to burn anybody that he considers ungodly or doesn't agree with him. Praise the Lord. Pass the ammunition.